My name is Ava Bennett, 26 years old, and I'm standing in the glittering ballroom of the Waldorf Astoria in Manhattan, the air heavy with the scent of orchids and champagne. The room, draped in gold and ivory, hums with 300 guests in black tie attire, celebrating my younger sister Chloe's lavish wedding to a hedge fund heir, Ethan Caldwell. Crystal chandeliers cast a warm glow, a string quartet plays Vivaldi, and Chloe, 24, radiates in her $20,000 Vera Wang gown. But moments ago, during the toasts, my parents, Charles and Lillian Bennett, pulled me aside with a demand that turned my pride in planning this event to ash. Ava, we need your penthouse for Chloe and Ethan's new life. You'll move out in a month. Their tone, cold and expectant, was a betrayal I hadn't anticipated, echoing their dismissal of my ambitions years ago. What they don't know is I've built a $7 million real estate portfolio, including the firm managing this hotel, through my secret company, Horizon Ventures. I'm not just a guest, I'm their silent partner, and as I clutch my champagne flute, my smile calm, I'm plotting a revenge that'll shake their world. The wedding was my masterpiece, a $500,000 affair I orchestrated through my event planning arm, Harper Events, under a pseudonym to shield my wealth from my family. I'd curated every detail, catering by a Michelin-starred chef, custom floral arches, a vintage Rolls-Royce for the couple, pouring my heart into Chloe's dream day. My parents, owners of Bennett Realty, a $100 million Manhattan firm, assumed I was a struggling interior designer, scraping by on $60,000 a year from freelance gigs. They've belittled me since I chose design over their firm at 21, calling my dreams frivolous, favoring Chloe's influencer career and now her perfect match. Charles, 60, a real estate tycoon, and Lillian, 58, a former PR executive, see me as the failure who rejected their legacy, their demand for my penthouse, a $3 million Soho gem I bought secretly, a final push to erase me. The demand came during a break in the toasts, as guests sipped Dom Perignon. I'd been mingling, my navy silk dress, a thrift store find I'd tailored, drawing compliments, my confidence high from closing a $1 million property deal that morning. Charles and Lillian cornered me near the floral arch, their smiles tight. Ava, we need to talk, Charles said, his voice low, his tux crisp. Lillian, in a silver gown, cut in, her tone sharp. Your penthouse is ideal for Chloe and Ethan's new life. You'll move out in a month. We'll cover a smaller place. Their assumption, that I'd sacrifice my home for Chloe's needs, stung, their eyes cold, no question, just command. It's family duty, Charles added, Lillian nodding, their entitlement a blade. I smiled, my voice steady. I'll consider it, I said, walking away, fury simmering but contained, their smugness fueling my resolve. I'm at the bar now, ordering a sparkling water, my champagne flute abandoned, my mind racing. The penthouse, my sanctuary with skyline views and custom art, isn't just a home. It's a symbol of my rise, bought with Harper Events profits and Horizon Ventures deals. They think I'm a renter, unaware I own it outright, part of my $7 million portfolio, 3 Manhattan properties, 2 Brooklyn lofts, a stake in this hotel's management firm. Their demand, cloaked as family duty, is a power play, betting I'll fold, proving I'm the lesser daughter. But I'm not the Ava they dismissed at 21, mocked for my hobby. I'm their silent partner, and this wedding's my stage for a reckoning. Before I continue, let me ask, have you ever been sidelined by those who should have championed you, their demands a spark for your own triumph? Share your story in the comments below, and if you've ever turned their doubt into victory, hit that like button. It's a reminder we're not alone. Growing up in Manhattan's Upper West Side, the Bennett family was a dynasty of wealth and status. Our brownstone, overlooking Riverside Park, hosted galas where developers mingled with elites, every event a showcase of Bennett Realty's $100 million portfolio, condos, offices, hotels. Charles, a dealmaker, built it with ruthless precision, his expectations rigid. Lillian, a PR mastermind, crafted our image, her elegance a mask for ambition. Chloe, 2 years younger, was their star, her Instagram fame, 50,000 followers by 18. A family boast, her engagement to Ethan a crown. I was the outlier, sketching floor plans, coding property apps, dreaming of design over deals. Our housekeeper, Rosa, saw my spark. You've got heart, Mija, she'd say, her Puerto Rican warmth my refuge. Build your truth. My designs won school awards, but Charles called them doodles, Lillian urged practical careers, and Chloe mocked my apps as nerdy. At 18, I enrolled at Parsons School of Design, blending interiors and tech, my scholarships covering half, my barista job the rest. I interned at boutique firms, designing lofts, my portfolio, sleek spaces, bold apps, catching eyes. By 21, I'd launched Harper events from my dorm, planning galas, raising $50,000 with Maya, my coder friend. Charles offered me a Bennett Realty job, real work, Ava. But I refused, wanting my own path. Their betrayal began then. Lillian's sighs, Charles's "you'll fail," Chloe's eye rolls. The split came at 22, during a 2021 family board meeting. I pitched a tech overhaul for Bennett Realty, AI valuations, green condos, backed by Harper Events data. Chloe, then 20, scoffed, claiming my ideas were unrealistic, her influencer charm swaying Charles. Lillian stayed silent. Charles dismissed me. Stick to decorating, Ava. I walked out, renting a Soho studio, cutting contact, building Harper Events with Maya and Sam, my logistics lead. By 2024, Harper Events was valued at $5 million, planning 200 events yearly, my $60,000 salary a cover, my $7 million portfolio, 3 properties, a hotel stake, hidden through Horizon Ventures. I bought the Penthouse in 2023 for $3 million, my sanctuary, after Chloe's rent hike on my old apartment, a petty jab. The wedding, my $500,000 gift to Chloe, was a chance to mend ties, planned under Harper Events pseudonym, my barista cover intact. I'd hoped my work, Orchids, Chef, Rolls-Royce, would earn respect, but their Penthouse demand, cloaked as duty, was a betrayal, assuming I'd sacrifice for Chloe's new life. I call Priya, my lawyer, from a quiet corner, her voice crisp. Lena, hotel stakes 30%, worth $10 million. Penthouse deeds yours, $3M clear. Family meeting tomorrow, Bennett Realty, 2 p.m. merger ready. I nod, my plan set. Send merger terms, no concessions. Press release for Times at noon. Priya agrees, Times locked, designers' real estate rise. Families panicking, Charles called. I smile, their demand my spark. I text Maya, Phoenix logo for hotel, Penthouse branding. Rush. Her reply, sketches tonight. Spill. I keep it vague, her fire my fuel. Some texts, lunch, 1 p.m. You're fierce. I agree, craving his calm, my secret await I'll share. Ryan's at CodeZap, his $10 million startup, his text strained, Ava, mom and dad's Penthouse thing, sorry. Talk tonight? I reply, dinner, 7 p.m. love you. His shock at my empire, his family's betrayal, tests us, but I'll bridge it, my truth his to know. I stand by the ballroom's bar, the quartet's notes fading, my smile calm. I'm Ava Bennett, and this wedding's my canvas, their demand my cue, a triumph I'll unveil, undeniable, forever. The morning light streams through the floor-to-ceiling windows of my Soho penthouse, casting a warm glow over the polished hardwood floors and the eclectic art I've curated to make this $3 million sanctuary my own. I, Ava Bennett, 26, sit at my glass dining table, sipping black coffee, my laptop open to a draft press release for Harper Events, my $5 million event planning empire that orchestrated my sister Chloe's lavish wedding last night at the Waldorf Astoria. The memory of my parents, Charles and Lillian Bennett, demanding I surrender this penthouse for Chloe and her new husband, Ethan, still burns. A cold, calculated betrayal delivered during the toasts, their tone implying I'm a struggling interior designer unworthy of such a space. They don't know I've built a $7 million real estate portfolio, including a 30% stake in the Waldorf's management firm, through my shell company, Horizon Ventures. Their demand, you'll move out in a month, was meant to erase me, but as I email my lawyer, Priya, I'm crafting a plan to reveal my power, turning their betrayal into a triumph they'll never touch. Last night's wedding, a $500,000 affair I planned under Harper Events pseudonym, was my gift to Chloe, 24, whose influencer fame and marriage to a hedge fund heir, Ethan, cemented her as my parents' golden child. Charles, 60, a real estate tycoon, and Lillian, 58, a former PR executive, assumed I'd funded it with borrowed money, mocking my $60,000 design income. Their demand, cloaked as family duty, was a power play, betting I'd fold, proving I'm the lesser daughter who rejected Bennett Realty's $100 million empire for frivolous dreams. But I'm not the Ava they dismissed at 21, mocked for my tech and design ambitions. I've built Harper Events into a $5 million powerhouse and own $7 million in properties, including this penthouse, bought in 2023 to defy Chloe's earlier rent hike. Their betrayal is my spark, and I'm ready to light it. I open my laptop, Manhattan skyline waking outside, and email Priya, prep Waldorf stake disclosure for staff, investors. Family meeting tomorrow, Bennett Realty, 2 p.m. Details ready? Her reply is swift, 30% stake, $10 million value locked. Disclosure drafted, staff tomorrow, investors after family. Press for times at noon. Charles called, panicked. I confirm, keep it quiet till I say. Family first. Priya's my legal shield, her precision a weapon. I text Maya, my Harper Events coder, Rush Phoenix logo for Waldorf rebrand, gala pitch. Her response, sketches tonight. Spiel dates. I keep it vague, big reveal soon. Trust me. Maya's my creative spark, unaware I own a stake in the venue, her Phoenix logo set to crown my triumph. Sam, my logistics lead, calls, his voice warm. Ava, your parents' penthouse demand was brutal. You okay? I share my cover, interior designer, not mogul, keeping my empire secret. I've got it handled, Sam. Lunch tomorrow. He agrees, his trust grounding me, but I hold my secret, wanting Chloe's shock first. My husband, Ethan, is at his hedge fund office, unaware I planned the wedding or own the Waldorf stake, his text from last night. Sorry about mom and dad. Talk tonight. Still unanswered. I reply, dinner, 7 p.m. love you. His trust wavers under his parents' pressure, but I'll bridge it, my truth his to know. I dress for the day, jeans, a tailored thrift store blouse, boots. My outfit the struggling Ava they mock, masking my $7 million portfolio. My penthouse, with its skyline views and custom bookshelves, feels like a fortress, but their demand looms, a test I'll pass. I head to Harper Events' Flatiron office, a loft buzzing with my 12-person team planning 200 events yearly, galas, weddings, summits. We secured a $1 million tech conference yesterday, my $60,000 salary a cover, my $7 million in real estate and crypto hidden through Horizon Ventures. I review Maya's gala pitch, $400,000 for a Manhattan Arts Festival, her grin infectious. This'll shine, Ava, she says, unaware my Waldorf coup's bigger. I nod, Charles's family duty fueling me. At noon, Priya calls, her voice crisp. Waldorf stakes 30%, $10 million locked. Staff disclosure ready, post-family. Investors next. Times press release set, designers hotel triumph. Family meeting, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Bennett Realty. Prep. I smile, my pulse quickening. Send merger terms, no concessions. Charles first. Priya laughs, sharp. They'll choke. You're a mastermind. I hang up, the stakes wait a silent victory my plan. Face Charles as a designer, reveal my stake, then confront the family, locked in. I email Jamal, the Waldorf's events director, my ally since the purchase. Prep staff for ownership shift. Kviet till I sig. He replies, done boss. Charles is clueless. I visit Rosa, our Upper West Side housekeeper, her apartment warm with empanadas. Mija, Charles and Lillian are cruel, she says, hugging me, her Puerto Rican accent thick. Chloe's spoiled, Ethan's blind. Bennett Realty's losing, $20M in bad deals, Charles is desperate. You're their fear. Her news, their cracks, stokes my resolve, but Ethan's strain tugs, his love my anchor. Show them, Ava, Rosa says, her nod proud, sending me home with food, her faith my spark. Back at the penthouse, I review Waldorf records, 300 rooms, 10 event spaces, $500,000 monthly revenue, Charles's management firm a minority partner, my 30% stake a lever. Their demand, move out for Chloe, was personal, targeting my failure label. I draft a new events policy under Horizon Ventures, sustainable venues, staff bonuses, a nod to loyalty, unlike Charles's rigid rule. Dinner with Ethan is tense, his suit swapped for jeans, his eyes worried. Ava, Mom and Dad's penthouse thing was wrong, he says, stirring risotto, his voice strained. I'll fight them. I touch his hand, my voice calm. I've got it, Ethan. Bigger things coming. He frowns, sensing my edge, unaware I own the Waldorf stake, his trust fraying. I text Maya, Phoenix logo for Waldorf sign, gala invites. Her reply, done. Spill. I keep it vague, her fire my fuel.
Some texts. Lunch, 1 p.m.
You're intense. I agree, craving his calm, my secret await I'll share soon. At 8 p.m., I walk the penthouse's terrace, Manhattan's skyline aglow, my Phoenix logo sketched in my notebook. A text from Chloe arrives, her tone smug, Ava, penthouse is perfect for us. Thanks for considering. Mom says move soon. No remorse, just entitlement, like Charles's command, Lillian's nod. I don't reply, their demand my spark. I call Priya, briefing her on the merger. Harper Events Tech for Bennett Realty, equal terms, me as consultant. They're cornered, she says, her legal team ready. I lie on my couch, the skyline twinkling, my notebook open. I draw a phoenix, its wings bold, my vow since Parsons, when Chloe mocked my doodles. They thought I'd break, a designer begging. I'm their partner, their equal, and tomorrow, they'll face my empire, unshakable, eternal. The midday sun reflects off the glass towers of Manhattan's Flatiron District, casting a sharp glow over the sleek conference room of Bennett Realty, where I stand at the head of a polished mahogany table. I, Ava Bennett, 26, am dressed in my thrift store blouse and jeans, a deliberate facade of the struggling interior designer my family believes me to be, a manila folder in hand containing the ownership records for my 30% stake in the Waldorf Astoria's management firm, valued at $10 million. Yesterday, I finalized my plan to confront my parents, Charles and Lillian Bennett, and my sister, Chloe, who demanded I surrender my $3 million Soho penthouse for Chloe's new life with her husband, Ethan, during her lavish wedding 2 nights ago. Their cold command, "You'll move out in a month," was a betrayal meant to erase me, unaware I've built a $7 million real estate portfolio and a $5 million event planning empire, Harper Events, through Horizon Ventures. At 2 p.m., I'll face them here, revealing my power, my Phoenix logo, born from Parsons' sketches, set to crown my triumph. Their demand was their blade, my stake is my shield, and I'm ready to turn their world upside down. The conference room, with its skyline views and Bennett Realty's logo etched in glass, is their stronghold, a symbol of their $100 million empire, condos, offices, hotels. Charles, 60, sits at the table's head, his gray hair slick, his tux swapped for a navy suit, his expression stern. Lillian, 58, in a cream blazer, fidgets with her pearls, her PR polish strained. Chloe, 24, radiant from her wedding, sits beside Ethan, 28, her Vera Wang gown replaced by a silk dress, her influencer smirk intact. The air is tense, their eyes cold, expecting me to fold under their penthouse demand. My husband, Ethan's absence, he's at his hedge fund, unaware of my empire, adds pressure, but my resolve, honed by their years of dismissal, is iron. I knock, entering, my pulse steady, Priya's legal documents my weapon. Charles speaks first, his voice low. Ava, let's settle this penthouse matter, he says, gesturing to a chair. Chloe and Ethan need it, you'll move out, we'll find you a studio. Lillian nods, her tone sharp. It's for family, Ava. Don't be selfish. Chloe smirks, twirling her ring. It's perfect for us, sis. You don't need all that space. Their assumption, that I'm a renter unworthy of my $3 million home, stings, echoing their 2021 rejection when they dismissed my tech pitch for Bennett Realty. I place the folder on the table, my voice calm. I'm not moving, I say, locking eyes with Charles. I'm here about the Waldorf Astoria. Chloe laughs, sharp. What, planning another party you can't afford? Lillian's smile tightens, Charles's brow furrows. Don't waste our time, Ava, he says, his tone cold. Your design gigs can't cover Soho. I open the folder, sliding a document across, a shareholder notice titled Ownership Disclosure, Horizon Ventures, my name listed as 30% owner of the Waldorf's management firm. I own 30% of the Waldorf's management, valued at $10 million, I say, my gaze steady. I'm your silent partner, and I'm taking lead on events. Their faces freeze, Charles's jaw tightening, Lillian's pearls still, Chloe's smirk vanishing. What is this? Charles demands, snatching the document, his voice rising. A lie. I slide another, Horizon Ventures Records, my $10 million stake acquired in 2024, funded by Harper Events' $5 million profits and $7 million in real estate. No lie, I say, my tone cutting. I've owned it for a year, bought with Harper Events, $5 million empire, 200 events yearly, $2 million revenue. You demanded my penthouse, thought I'd break. I own it outright, $3 million, part of my $7 million portfolio. You're done calling shots. Chloe gasps, her hands trembling, flipping through the notice, my signature clear. Harper Events? She stammers. You're a barista. Lillian's voice breaks, her eyes wide. Ava, how? You're struggling. Charles slams the table, his face red. This is fraud. You can't own that. I lean forward, unflinching. Check the deed, call Priya my lawyer, she'll confirm. I built Harper Events, bought properties, 3 in Manhattan, 2 in Brooklyn, the Waldorf stake. You dismissed me in 2021, lied about my tech pitch, called me frivolous. Charles, you led. Lillian stayed silent, Chloe mocked. I'm your partner now. Their silence is electric, Charles's fury, Lillian's shock, Chloe's tears a tableau of defeat. You're vindictive. Chloe sobs, her voice shrill. This is revenge. I nod, my tone calm. It's justice. You demanded my home, thought I'd fold. I built bigger. I slide a merger proposal across. Harper Events Tech for Bennett Realty, equal terms, me as consultant, my 2021 vision reborn. Join me, or lose more. Your firm's down $20 million, Charles. Your call. I gesture to the notice. Waldorf staff know, 10% raises today. Investors get disclosure at 5 p.m., Times runs Designers Hotel Triumph at noon. Decide by tomorrow. I walk out, their stunned silence my victory, the office's glass cool under my touch. Priya texts, notices sent, staff thrilled, investors prepped. Press live at noon. Family meeting fallout? I reply, shocked. Mergers theirs to take. Ethan next. Maya texts, Phoenix logos fire. Gala invites out. I reply, perfect. Waldorf rebrand tomorrow.
Sam texts, lunch, 1 p.m.
You're fierce. I agree, ready to share, Chloe's tears settling. Ethan calls, his voice torn. Ava, Mom says you own the Waldorf? What's happening? I keep it calm, meet me after lunch, 3 p.m. Penthouse. Trust me. His trust phrase, unaware I'm a mogul, their betrayal a wound. At Harper Events Flatiron office, my 12-person team plans a $400,000 arts gala, unaware I'm a hotelier. I review Maya's logo, phoenix wings soaring from gold, my symbol since Parsons, when Chloe mocked my doodles. I approve it, emailing Priya, logo for notices, gala. Press at noon. Her reply, time's locked. Charles's lawyer called, no case. I smile, their panic a crack, their betrayal, the penthouse demand, 2021 lies, frivolous jabs, their undoing. Lunch with Sam at a Flatiron taco joint is lively, his grin wide. Your parents' demand was trash, he says, tacos steaming. I spill, owning the Waldorf stake, shocking the family, my empire, his laugh loud. You're a titan, Ava. Gala's next. I nod, detailing the merger, their silence, his cheers my fuel. Maya joins, her sketches vibrant. Spill boss, she says. I share, wedding, demand, stake, they're all my anchor, Tacoma's grit reborn. Back at the penthouse, I draft a staff letter, welcome to Horizon Ventures leadership. 10% raises, sustainable events. Ava Bennett, partner. Priya sends it at 5 p.m., staff texting thanks, unaware I'm Ava Harper. The Time story, Designers Hotel Triumph spreads, hashtag Phoenix Haven trends, bookings surge, $1 million in new Harper Events contracts pending. I visit the terrace, Manhattan's skyline aglow, my Phoenix sketched in my notebook. Chloe's text. Ava, I'm sorry. Let's talk, don't ruin us, is desperate, like Charles's call, Lillian's voicemail, please, not remorse. I don't reply, their guilt theirs, not mine. Dinner with Ethan is raw, his suit casual, his eyes searching. You own the Waldorf steak? He says, risotto cooling, his voice torn. Why hide it? I grip his hand, my voice steady. I hid it to shield us, Ethan. They demanded my penthouse, called me frivolous, excluded me. I built Harper Events, $5 million, bought properties, $7 million, to prove them wrong. I'm sorry, I love you. His eyes soften, his kiss warm. I love you too. Let's face them together. His trust, renewed, is my bridge, their betrayal a wound we'll heal. I lie on our couch, the skyline twinkling, my notebook open. I draw a phoenix, its flames intricate, my vow etched in ink. Their demand was their blade, but I'm armed, $5 million empire, $7 million assets, a $10 million stake. They thought I'd break, a designer begging. I'm their partner, their equal, and tomorrow, they'll face my terms, unshakable, eternal. My revenge isn't their tears, it's my empire, undeniable, forever. The midday sun bathes my Soho penthouse in a golden glow, illuminating the polished hardwood floors and the custom bookshelves that make this $3 million sanctuary my own. I, Ava Bennett, 26, stand at my glass dining table, reviewing a $1.5 million event contract for Harper Events on my laptop, the New York Times article, Designer's Hotel Triumph, open beside it. Yesterday, I confronted my family at Bennett Realty, revealing my 30% stake in the Waldorf Astoria's management firm, valued at $10 million, and my $7 million real estate portfolio, shocking my parents, Charles and Lillian Bennett, and my sister, Chloe, who demanded I surrender this penthouse for her new life with Ethan Caldwell. Their stunned silence, Charles's fury, Lillian's shock, Chloe's tears, was the climax of my revenge against their betrayal, sparked by their cold command at Chloe's wedding 3 days ago. Now, as tenant notices cement my stake and the article goes viral, I'm navigating their desperate countermoves, strengthening my hold on the Waldorf, and savoring a triumph not in their ruin, but in a legacy they'll never eclipse. The confrontation in Bennett Realty's sleek conference room was electric. Charles's demand, move out for Chloe, shattered when I presented my ownership records, proving I'd bought the Waldorf stake through Horizon Ventures, a $5 million Harper Events empire fueling my $7 million portfolio. Their betrayal, dismissing my 2021 tech pitch, mocking my design dreams, demanding my penthouse, was fuel for my rise, their silence my victory. I left a merger proposal, Harper Events AI and Green Tech for Bennett Realty, equal terms, me as consultant. Knowing their $100 million firm, bleeding $20 million, had no choice. Ethan's absence, his hedge fund demands keeping him unaware of my empire, strained us, but his dinner confession, I'm proud Ava, bridged our trust. My phone buzzes with a text from Priya, my lawyer, Waldorf notices hit. Staff love 10% raises, bookings up 25%. Charles's lawyer backed off, no case. Family meeting tomorrow, 2 p.m., their brownstone. Merger response? I reply, confirm 2 p.m. send terms, no concessions. Priya's response, done. Times viral, CNN's on it. Chloe's silent. I smile, Priya's legal precision my shield. Maya, my Harper Events coder, texts, Phoenix logos trending. Gala invites out, $400K Arts Fest locked. You good? I reply, thriving. New pitch tomorrow. Maya's unaware of Chloe's tears, her Phoenix logo, born from my Parsons sketches, branding the Waldorf as Phoenix Haven, a symbol of my ascent. Sam, my logistics lead, calls, his voice warm. Ava, the Times story's huge. Your parents' penthouse demand was vile, you okay? I share my triumph. Waldorf stake, shocking the family, my empire, his laugh loud. You're a queen, Ava. Lunch, 1 p.m. I agree, craving his calm, my secret now shared. Ethan's at his hedge fund, his text tentative, Ava, I'm with you. Dinner, 7 p.m. Love you. I reply, yes, love you. His trust, renewed, strengthens us, their betrayal a wound we're healing. I dress for the day, jeans, a tailored thrift store blazer, boots, my designer facade masking my $7 million portfolio. My penthouse, with its skyline views, feels unassailable, their demand a test I've aced. I head to Harper Events' Flatiron office, a loft buzzing with my 12-person team planning 200 events yearly, galas, weddings, summits. We secured a $1.5 million tech summit yesterday, my $60,000 salary a cover, my $7 million in real estate and crypto hidden. I review Maya's gala pitch, $400,000 for a Manhattan Arts Festival, her grin wide. "This'll kill, Ava," she says, unaware my Waldorf coup's bigger. I nod, Charles's family duty fueling me. At noon, Priya emails, Waldorf staff thrilled, bookings up 30%, $600,000 monthly revenue projected. Investors notified, 30% stake solid. Time spreading, #Phoenix Haven trends. Family meeting, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Brownstone. Prep? I reply, merger terms firm. Charles's reaction? Her response, panicked, called thrice. No legal threats. I smile, their desperation a crack, their betrayal. The Penthouse demand 2021 lies, Chloe smirks, their undoing. I visit the Waldorf, its marble lobby gleaming, staff, concierges, chefs, smiling, their raises boosting morale. Jamal, my events director, updates me. Events booked through 2026, Ava. Your wedding was a hit. Clients want Phoenix Haven. I hand him a $7,000 bonus, his grin wide. You're the real deal, boss. I tour the hotel, 300 rooms, 10 event spaces, $500,000 monthly revenue, my domain. Guests praise my wedding's orchids, unaware I'm a partner, my barista cover fading. I draft a tenant event invite, art showcase next week, featuring local designers, a nod to their trust, unlike Charles's cold deals. At 2 p.m., I call Rosa, my Upper West Side housekeeper, her voice warm. Mija, you shook them, she says, hearing my reveal. Chloe's crying, Charles is losing deals, $10M gone, Lillian's a mess. You're their star. Her news, their cracks, hardens my resolve, but Ethan's trust anchors me. Stay fierce, Ava, Rosa says, her faith my spark. Lunch with Sam at a Flatiron taco joint is lively, his grin wide. You own the Waldorf steak? Chloe's done, he says, tacos steaming. I detail their shock, the merger, their silence, his cheers my fuel. Maya joins, her Phoenix sketches vibrant. Spill, Ava, she says. I share, wedding, demand, stake, they're all my anchor, Tacoma's grit reborn. Back at the Penthouse, Priya emails, Bennett Realty's board reviewing merger, $5M loss reported. Charles wants terms softened. Response? I reply, no changes. Equal terms or nothing. I draft a merger update, AI valuations, green condos, $2 million yearly savings, my 2021 vision, my terms. Dinner with Ethan is warm, his suit casual, his eyes soft. You're a mogul, Ava, he says, risotto steaming, his voice proud. I'm sorry I doubted, let's face them together. I kiss him, my voice steady. We will, Ethan. I love you. His trust, solid, is my bridge, their betrayal fading. Chloe's voicemail arrives, her tone desperate. Ava, I'm sorry. Don't ruin us, let's talk. No remorse, like Charles's call, Lillian's text. Please, not apologies. I don't reply, their guilt theirs, not mine. I visit the terrace, Manhattan's skyline aglow, my Phoenix sketched in my notebook. The Times story spreads, CNN's Manhattan's design queen airs, $2 million in Harper Events contracts pending, my $5 million valuation climbing. I call Maya, briefing her on the gala, $400,000, Phoenix-themed, my hotel's showcase. You're epic, she says, her code ready. Sam texts, gala's logistics set. You're unstoppable. I smile, their faith my fuel. I lie on our couch, the skyline twinkling, my notebook open. I draw a phoenix, its flames intricate, my vow etched in ink. Their demand was their blade, but I'm armed, $5 million empire, $7 million assets, a $10 million stake. They thought I'd break, a designer begging. I'm their partner, their equal, and tomorrow, they'll face my terms, unshakable, eternal. The soft glow of fairy lights bathes the grand ballroom of the Waldorf Astoria, now rebranded as Phoenix Haven, transforming it into a radiant stage for the $400,000 Arts Festival Gala hosted by my event planning empire, Harper Events. I, Ava Bennett, 26, stand at the center of the room, my navy silk dress, tailored from a thrift store find, catching the light, a glass of sparkling cider in hand as I survey the 200 guests mingling under crystal chandeliers. It's been 6 weeks since I confronted my family at Bennett Realty, revealing my 30% stake in the Waldorf's management firm, valued at $10 million, and my $7 million real estate portfolio, shocking my parents, Charles and Lillian Bennett, and my sister, Chloe, who demanded I surrender my $3 million Soho penthouse for her new life with Ethan Caldwell. Their stunned silence, Charles's fury, Lillian's tears, Chloe's sobs, was the climax of my revenge against their betrayal at Chloe's wedding, a cold command to erase my home. Now, as I toast with my team and my husband, Ethan, by my side, I reflect on a journey from betrayal to triumph, my revenge not their ruin, but a legacy so bright they'll never dim it. The aftermath of that confrontation was a whirlwind of consolidation and growth. The New York Times article, Designer's Hotel Triumph, went viral, sparking $4 million in new Harper Events contracts, pushing our valuation to $8 million. Phoenix Haven, with 300 rooms and 10 event spaces, saw bookings surge 35%, generating $600,000 monthly revenue, a $100,000 profit after expenses. Jamal, my events director, streamlined operations, his $7,000 bonus fueling loyalty, while my 10% staff raises and tenant events, art shows, mixers, earned 98% tenant support. Priya, my lawyer, crushed Charles's legal threats, his fraud claim collapsing against my $10 million stake, acquired through Horizon Ventures. Maya's Phoenix logo, born from my Parsons sketches, trends as #PhoenixHaven, branding my empire, a symbol of rising from their ashes. The family's reaction was raw but fractured. At their Upper West Side brownstone, a tense follow-up meeting saw them sign the merger. Harper Events AI and Green Tech for Bennett Realty's $100 million portfolio, equal terms, me as consultant, after their firm lost $10 million in deals. Charles, 60, his gray hair thinner, signed with a grimace, his tycoon pride cracked. Lillian, 58, her elegance faded, apologized through tears. Ava, we were wrong. We're proud. Chloe, 24, her influencer glow dimmed, sobbed, I didn't mean to hurt you, sis. Ethan, 28, my husband, stood by me, his hedge fund success overshadowed by my reveal, his I'm with you, Ava sealing our bond. Their merger, saving $2 million yearly via my tech, was my victory, not theirs, my $100,000 fee a nod to their need, not mine. Family ties, fragile but mending, mark my quiet triumph. Chloe visited my penthouse last week, her apology raw, I was spoiled, Ava. I envied your strength.
I'm sorry.
I offered her a freelance Harper Events role, $30,000 yearly, planning small galas, a test she's passing, her work solid, trust slow. Lillian calls weekly, her stories of my childhood a bridge, her guilt real. Charles emails deal updates, his pride softened, respect emerging. Ethan, my rock, plans our first anniversary, his trust fully mine, our love stronger. Their cracks, losses, shame, pale against my light, their betrayal. The Penthouse demand 2021 lies, Chloe smirks, a spark I fanned into a blaze. Harper Events thrives, our 200 events yearly, now 300, $5 million revenue projected for 2026. Maya's CTO, her Phoenix logo sparking a $2 million tourism campaign. Sam, my logistics lead, plans a $1 million London gala for 2026, his hustle my anchor. I mentor at Parsons, teaching 12 students design and tech. Aisha, 20, echoing my grit, her app pitch funded with $20,000 from my profits. My memoir, Phoenix Haven, set for 2026, shares my story, wedding, demand, stake, empire, raising $40,000 for Manhattan's youth arts. Rosa, my Upper West Side housekeeper, visits monthly, her empanadas Ethan's favorite, her pride. Mija, you're a queen, my spark. Phoenix Haven is my crown. Last month's tenant art showcase drew 100 residents, artists, techies, families, toasting upgrades, my vision earning trust, unlike Charles's cold deals. I live in my penthouse, cozy with Ethan's gadgets, my barista cover gone, my $60,000 salary dwarfed by $7.5 million in crypto and real estate. Monthly hotel profits fund Harper Events growth, a $3 million eco-hotel pitch in the works, Elena, my investor, backing $15 million. Priya's legal team guards my assets, crypto climbing to $3 million. CNN's Manhattan's design queen led to Forbes, from designer to mogul, $5 million in client offers pending. Tonight's gala, $400,000, Phoenix-themed, showcases Manhattan's artists, my team's work flawless. Guests, clients, tenants, locals, praise Maya's logo, Jamal's service, Sam's logistics. Ethan, in a tux, squeezes my hand, his eyes warm. "You're unstoppable, Ava," he says, his kiss grounding me, our marriage solid. Maya toasts, "To Ava, our phoenix." Her grin wide, Sam's cheer loud. Chloe attends, her dress simple, her freelance role humbling, her nod tentative, a step toward trust. Lillian and Charles join, their smiles genuine, their guilt a shadow. It's fragile but real, a family learning my light. I address the gala, my voice steady. Phoenix Haven rises from resilience, I say, guests rapt. This hotel, this city, this art, it's our story built on trust, not doubt. Applause erupts, Ethan's smile proud, Chloe's eyes glistening, the Bennetts nodding. I step to the ballroom's edge, the skyline sparkling, my Phoenix logo glowing on the hotel sign, a beacon. My phone buzzes, Maya's text, "Gala's a hit." "New client?" I reply, "Tomorrow, $2 million pitch." Sam's text, "Your epic boss." Rosa calls, her voice warm, "Meja, you're home." I'm at peace, their betrayal a wound healed by action. Their demand was their blade, but I forged a $10 million shield, a $8 million sword, a legacy of love. I reflect on the wedding, their command, Chloe's smirk, Charles's dismissal, Lillian's silence. It wasn't the end, it was my spark. From $60,000 to $8 million, a cover to a stake, family to allies, I've built an empire, not to crush them but to soar. The Forbes feature wasn't revenge. My life, Ethan, Maya, Sam, Rosa, Phoenix Haven, Harper Events, is. Christmas nears, and my gift to them is my truth. I thrived, untouchable, undeniable. I close my notebook, the skyline twinkling, my sketchbook open. Tomorrow's pitch, Aisha's mentorship, Ethan's anniversary plans, they're my future, not my fight. Christmas is days away, and my gift to them is my rise, a truth they'll carry forever outshone. My empire endures, unshakable, eternal. Have you ever turned betrayal into a legacy so radiant it eclipses those who doubted you? Share your story below, and if this moved you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more tales of triumph, and share this with someone who needs to know their spark is enough.